What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Raptor Strike YouTube channel. Something I'm working on today is something I couldn't find on YouTube, so I'm going to make one to hopefully help out some of you guys that are running your trucks. So basically, a lot of the stuff that you see on the channel, we started sending it pretty hard. So the start of 2024, I started building a lot more confidence, and with confidence comes a little bit of mistakes because you can cause a lot of damage if you're not too careful. For example, here's some of the stuff that we do with the truck. Some of the other stuff you can see is a recording. Nobody has the recording from the exterior, but I had passengers with me, and I did a pretty big jump for Raptors on the ranch here in January. And so I've been kind of holding off on doing this because the last time I messed with a passenger seat, or seats at all, in the Crown Vic, there is no passenger seat in the Crown Vic anymore. So this kind of makes me a little bit more nervous because it's a whole lot more expensive. But you can see a send like this one. It turns out on that landing, you can break these seats if you're not very careful. Let me show you what you can break. So luckily the seats are pretty easy to remove. You got 4 13mm bolts, and you have these little covers here. You can just use a little flathead screwdriver, 13mm deep socket. I'm just using a Ryobi tool. But the thing that I broke is this plastic railing. See right there, that crack. Yeah, that makes the left side where the motor is only work, and now this side is detached. So your seats now do this shimmy motion. So remove those 4 bolts, remove this plug right here. It's kind of like a snap and it goes down, you can pull it out, and that's what goes into the wiring harness under the carpet. So as the time of this recording and when we're posting it, the driver's side is harder to find. I guess it's on back order or something, or everyone that's driving these trucks is only breaking the the driver's side. I got lucky enough to have sent it so hard that I broke the driver and the passenger, so I'm going to work on the passenger seat, mostly because it's very uncomfortable for people to sit in here with how close it is to the dash. Mine kind of broke where it belongs, where I drive, but I need to find that other part so that way I can fix it on that side too. But guess come along with me. I have all of these little covers and the bolts. You have the 2 up front, and then you have the 2 in the rear. All of that's gone, so I'm gonna remove that plug that comes down and remove the seat. So I'll keep you updated on the progress. All right, so seat is out. And we got a friend. There's Sal.
What's up?
So, what do you think, Sal? How bad was this jump?
This one was on, like, you remember that video on YouTube of that guy with a Gen 1 that just flat landed hardcore and set off all his airbags?
Yeah.
I think this would have set off your airbags.
All right. Well, besides that, the chronicles of doing things stupid, a Torx 30 bolt or a T30 bolt is what you're looking for on this rail. Also, I had taken this seat out before Sal got here, but then Sal got here and we had to put the seat back in, so you can raise the seat as high as it'll go, so you can access these 4 Torx bolts. So here's actually the new part. There's your motor, and there's where the Torx bolts go. You have the 1 shaft here, and then I'm going to assume that this one is going to be the one from the rail itself.
That one transfers over.
But you can see right here where it broke. Not supposed to do that.
So, I might hop onto, oops. I might hop onto AutoCAD and build something out that's stronger for these.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea. Try to get something. The only thing I could think of is like maybe a bar here. Cause I think this is where they break.
Yeah, it looks like what they do is they have enough weight here because of the motor and the pretty much everything else is that it just click. So what I think is what I'll do is I'll take a small bar. It'll cover up the slide, but whatever. A small bar, kind of bolt it here, and then on the other side too, I'll figure out maybe along here. That way we can get, you know, a good like bracing across this.
I was even thinking just a piece right here, like the metal to go in right here.
The thing that'll do is it'll bring more. Yeah, this is now covered, but the weak point is now somewhere over here. If you brace it this way with a good strong piece of metal, it won't do that here. It'll brace the plastic all the way across.
And it'll put the shock all the way across.
Yeah, it'll
right here.
Exactly. Instead of just putting the shock right here, it'll spread it across the entire surface. So either that, or I'll make a new one of these that's aftermarket that just runs like full.
And for those of y'all that have
metal.
done something like this before, here is the part number. Now E is for the passenger side, and I believe F is the driver's side, which F is the one I'm looking for because I broke both of these. But I'll make sure to correct it if it's not F. But other than that, there are the 4 bolts.
Yeah. So, I mean, ideally, if you're going to be doing stuff like this, you shouldn't be doing stuff like this. But if you're going to, put a proper suspension seat in it. But I know a lot of people want to keep their stock seats because they're nice, they're comfortable, on like a racing bucket seat. So, whoops, that's not enough. What? It's not loose enough.
I wouldn't mind some Recaro seats though.
The factory Recaros, they'll have the same issue, but.
Well, maybe I won't do the same dumb thing I did.
Oh, you will. We all know you will.
Maybe not, but all right, we'll keep y'all posted. So for the most part, like I said, you got those 2 there, and this one's a little bit harder to see because you have the controls, but these 2, one right here, one down here, and then just moving over all these wires, the light cover and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Once you get everything reinstalled, you should have seats that work again. No more shimmy. So, thanks Al for helping me out.
Yeah.
The main thing is, if you're gonna be doing this stuff, you know, be safe. The biggest thing, and just have fun. Don't overdo it. Don't oversend what you can afford. I should probably use that advice myself, but other than that, we'll see y'all guys later. I hope this helps y'all out. Be cool, stay humble. We'll see you guys later.
Yeet.